Akash INTI, what's going on, everybody? So right now I'm walking to the post office. Post office is about a little over 2 miles, so in order to get there, I don't know, Google Maps is telling me it's about 53 minutes, almost exactly, right? So I was like, okay, cool, well, this is gonna be a good portion of my day, and yet at the same time, I'm so grateful for this, right? I was just thinking to myself, I went to the library because I had to print out some stuff, all like, like corporate IRS filing paperwork, all that fun stuff, right? And I printed it out, whatever. I filled out all the forms that I needed to, blah, blah, blah. Then I was sitting outside, just kind of hanging out, sitting on a bench because I was like, well, I've got quite a walk in front of me. Let me at the very least just sit down for a moment, right? Like, appreciate what's going on around me. By the way, the library around me is absolutely beautiful. Like, they've got some nice little flowers, pinks, purples, magentas. I could go into the finest refinement of exactly what colors, but I won't. Periwinkles. And it contrasts the grass so well. The grass is so well kept. And so it's just like the contrast between those, like I mentioned, those colors with the green of the grass, man, it was something else. Anyways, an elderly lady, and when I say elderly, I don't mean like in her like 80s, like, hey, you kids over there. No, I'm talking about like a lady who is a little bit older than me, right? Maybe in her 50s, maybe 60s, I don't know. Anyways, she sits down, and I was just getting off the phone with my business banker, right? And asking him, like, whatever. I filled out some paperwork, just making sure I got the questions and whatever, all that information, details right. Anyways, I start talking to her. I'm like, I mentioned, like, oh yeah, like the contrast between the flowers, the color of the flowers and the grass is beautiful. And then we just start getting into a conversation about how slowing life down makes it so much more beautiful, right? About how two big trucks going by, and it looks like they're pouring concrete, but they're not pouring concrete while they're driving. They are concrete trucks that are on their way to pour concrete. Anyways, we got into that conversation, and it started just like, I just had this sense of like overwhelming gratitude for where I'm at in my life, right? Having this 2-mile walk. And that's just one way, right? Then I got my way back, right? So it's maybe about 2 hours. And I ran a couple errands on the way. I went to Starbucks, grabbed a little, whatever, coffee to be a little bit more social, right? And then also I went to the library, right? So just really, and then I'm going to be on my way I'm going to go to the pool after this. So just like, man, incredible. I'm so grateful to be humbled in my life. As you guys know, I don't have a car, right? And that was, check out the repossession of Lana. Or no, it was a repossession of Blanche, actually. Lana was the first car. But I talk about all of that, right? Where I lost my car and whatever. And at the same time, like, these days where I've been walking and so on and so forth, it's been awesome for me. So awesome for me. So I talk about all this because, well, this is just a part of my story, right? I was just moments before. And how long is a moment, you ask? Well, I don't really know. Is it measured in time? Is it measured in distance? Is it measured in emotions? I don't know. I feel like it's a combination of all three, and probably something even more. But what I will say is that moments before I started recording, I just like felt the sense of like, I was like, man, thank you so much for humbling me, right? For showing me what it's like to be humble, right? And what does that mean, really? Well, it's like, I don't need all the extra fluff. I don't need a car. Yeah, it would make this trip maybe 5 minutes, there and back, maybe 10. And then I'd have an hour and a half of time and change, maybe, hour and 45 to do something else. Yeah, at the same time, what else do I really have to do right now? Not much, truly, candidly. So it's just a great reminder, a really good reminder for me that slow down. Appreciate the moment that you're in. Appreciate this walk. Appreciate this journey that you're on. And really love it. Like, really experience every single moment of it. Don't skip a beat. Don't want to be somewhere else when I'm here right now, or want to be somewhere in the past when I'm here right now. No. Let that go. Slow it down. Because there's something, oh my goodness, that's just so... That's so fulfilling, that's so satisfying, that's almost... You know, about being in this moment. And I love that. I really love that. Keep up. Thrive. And stay sexy.